Hello everybody! Welcome back! Watching Legions. Last episode. I promised you, last episode. I am stoked! I want to be done with this game.
I am the law.
It is getting a bit tiring, this game. It is. And I will explain to you at the end. At the end, I will do a review of the game. I will tell you my experience, how I thought the game was, and yes, just generally how I enjoyed the game, what parts of the game, and all this. But I do have to say, I will say it later as well, it's my opinion. Even though it's my opinion, it doesn't mean it's going to be your opinion. So I would still recommend, if the game looks fun to you, go play it. Try it out. Alright? Don't be afraid. Go and try it out. Right. This run is the third time that I did this. Because every time you start, what can I say? Start shooting at the weak spots, it learns a new thing. So after the second one here, it gets missiles, and those missiles were dreadful. They were horrible. The first round I was just struggling with all of the guys that came. Second round it was the missiles that I did not know how to dodge, but I learned. I mastered it in this. The third run I realized that behind there you didn't really get hit. Not enough that it would take you out, so it was perfectly fine. But to get your things done, it's difficult. And at the same time you have the DedSec people in the back just like, you know you were gonna do this, right? I know, but I'm getting fired at completely here, so please be quiet. I'm trying not to die, alright? That is kind of the vibe that this one brings, at least for me, right? For me. But yeah, it's definitely the most challenging this game has been for now. It's the first real boss. I wonder if Zero Day is going to be kind of like this. I would then almost assume so. It would be weird if Cass was the main boss, right? Even though we are quite late in the game, it would be weird. At least for me, I think so. Yes, right now I'm just trying to get to a place so I can actually do what I'm supposed to be able to do, but it's so difficult. So I'm gonna use the cloak to get myself from here to there, just to try to. But yeah, if guards keep coming, I try to do the mission as they tell me to in the air, but it wasn't easy. This mission was actually quite hard, not even gonna lie. But it worked out. You just have to be careful and be patient, and it works out. Yeah. And as you will see very soon, I just took that last guy there. Now we're gonna be able to get this one finished off. See, the red spots there is the weak spots.
Let's get this over with.
Is it going to be an actual, genuine, new whole boss with the same, but him this time? That would be very long. But no, it was just a couple hits and he was down. And I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that. I did enjoy that. A lot of people probably wouldn't, but I think that's alright, because a normal human wouldn't be able to last too much anyways. But a robot probably would, so it makes sense.
I'm impressed. Think your little resistance is ready to be London's protectors?
I dunno, bruv. But you won't be around to find out.
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
Lay the fuck off people and let them decide what's for their own good.
There it is.
Love it.
DedSec's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
Alright. Interesting. It's like throughout this game, it very much seems like someone has something against DedSec. But why? That's what we don't know. That is exactly what we do not know.
Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing 0 day.
We have plenty
He
of work
would.
still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From 0 day as well.
I think it's weird to get a rest now, but sure, let's have a party. Let's have a party. In the party, yeah, of course, have to speak to our members.
Bruv, you made it. This better mean you're joining us proper.
Nah, mate. Gotta maintain my free agent status. Not enough booby traps in this place. Still, I'm glad we linked up. Don't know who else would have had the bollocks to take on Cass. Losing their psycho cult leader is gonna hurt Albion, no doubt. But trust me, fam, they won't pack it in so easily. Hope DedSec's got some fight left in it.
Alright, that's one. Yeah, you're going ham, Lau. Let's go.
My gal, Lao. Hey, seeing you cut loose got me gassed. Like, for real.
I'm
Yeah.
only human. And
I
we've got
agree.
a lot to celebrate. Cass finally got what was coming to him. And with Mary gone, the Kellys are on the back foot for once. DedSec is making it hard to be a bad guy in London. Until the Met gets its bollocks
That
back
is our
and still on
jobs.
Team DedSec.
That is our jobs. I don't know if we get paid though. Probably not. Right. Last person is 404.
Fuck yeah, now. You cut back and be your bad self. Gas to see you taking a break to party.
A well-deserved one. Since we teamed up, the corporate class are thinking twice about fucking with London. See what happened to Castlehaven pissing in their trousers. The tide is turning, mate. Keep fighting, and I'll fight along with you. Laters.
Of course. Of course, my girl. Right. You gonna talk to Malik as well? Yeah, I'll talk to our little prisoner. Alright, what's up, my guy? Not clothing! 2 out of 2 times I want to talk to him, it gets clothing. While I'm here, I might as well check out, right? But no. Does not bother. Because I like characters being their character. I don't want to change their character. That's usually how I am.
What you laughing about, dick? Tell me, get it out your system and shut the fuck up.
And spoil my one source of entertainment? I'll give you a hint. Spooky voice, catchy name, bit of a drama queen. Or did you just forget that you haven't actually found 0 Day? You looked at
Well, I haven't, but it seems like they are.
Even Sky Bloody Larson. Have you ever considered that instead of looking outside, you should be looking in?
Interesting. What does that mean?
We have a problem. Come talk to me.
Yeah, I agree we do have a problem. I have some mental problems.
Alright?
Sorry
I'm
to
joking,
spoil the
alright?
party,
I'm
but
joking.
We have an uninvited guest in the DedSec network. They're downloading all the tech we've acquired to a remote device labeled Drill Britannia.
What the fuck?
DedSec. The name is 0 Day. We've met before, in a past life. This city needed a villain, and you were perfect for the part. Now I have you playing a different role. While you've been running around trying to save this city, you've actually been arming us for a war. But then, it isn't always for us to know the role we play. And sometimes, once we've played it, our role is to die.
Fucking 0 Day hacker lifted our shit.
Here's where I would remind you that I've been trying to warn you about the 0 Day threat, if I was an unfeeling machine.
Bagley, shut the fuck up and trace that waste, man.
I can't pinpoint the origin of the commands, but the admin accessed the drive through an IP range dedicated to autonomous vehicles. I have a general geolocation for it, and I suggest you make a visit now.
Right. Interesting. Interesting. Beautiful music.
You're near the stopwatch
Beautiful.
bunker, potential hideout of the evil universe DedSec that calls themselves 0 Day.
Yes. But, see, this is where I am kind of like, it seems a bit too easy.
The
They
elevator
go
that
into
sends the 0 Day bunker is
Bagley's
guarded by a
system,
strange
Bagley.
security system. Some sort of
Bagley's
copycat game.
system.
You'll need to solve it to gain access
Leave a
to the
trace.
lower level.
But if they are able to overcome Bagley, they should be good enough to not leave a trace. Right? That is my opinion, at least. Just doesn't make sense. Therefore, I am a little bit worried going down here. I have a feeling I'm supposed to go down here just to get caught, maybe kidnapped again. I don't know.
Ouch. Don't say I didn't
We will
warn you.
find out though,
I'd be careful
right?
not to muck
We'll
it up
find
next
out.
time. No pressure.
But first, go do this little game they want us to play. Alright, I'll do it properly now. I low-key just want to see what happens if you do it wrong. Right. Alright, that's easy. That's easy. 1, 2, and 3. I like how when you download it actually is 0 Day on the.
Who the hell did these upgrades?
On the monitor, his name. I'm sorry. Just got a big ass brain fart. There you go. Oh god. Right. Kinda low key, it probably took me like 10 tries because my memory is worse than an ant. It just goes by its gut feeling and follows whatever order it gets. Yeah, it took me quite a while. But I did it. And that is what is important. Now let's go down and find these people. If they are people, I don't know. Maybe it's another Badgley. Maybe.
Not the most inviting clubhouse, is it? Judging
No.
from the security above, I'd expect some unorthodox defense measures.
Yes. Right. So, going down here is kind of like expecting. I wasn't really expecting guards. It was just more, but because considering it's a 0 Day, I would expect they're kind of like us, right? In the shadows, not really knowing. But of course, that a turret. I ended up just sneaking past it to make it easy for myself. Those bombs, the smoke bombs, they were so annoying. They were very annoying. I don't know how to dodge it either. Yeah, but now. Is it now? No, there's 2 turrets now. Correct? I had to think about that one. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering now. Because, yes, as I said, they know we are gonna come. That's one thing. They probably wanted us to come. That's another thing. And it's going to be a setup. They are going to want us to come, but for what reason? Why do they want us to come? Is it because they're going to frame us for something? Because I just saw in a cutscene, it looked like they made it look like they put a DedSec person there dead, right? When they when Cass took him on to prisoner, shot him, made it look like a crime scene with a DedSec person there with a bombing stuff.
Central. No one here though. Bags. Can you do a deep dive on this?
But I'm not gonna lie, I would much rather have this as a hideout than DedSec.
Shit. Who's using admin
That did not sound good. DedSec.
Can I say this is really fucking annoying? Oh well, there's that at least. The hacker got Bagley too.
Man, what if that were in English? Necrophilia? I thought like necrophilia. DedSec? DedSec? You can't say that in plural, can you? It shouldn't be plural. Sorry, it shouldn't be plural either. When I think about it. Oh lord. Oh lord.
Zero Day appears to be running the chip tracking tech we acquired from Mary Kelly.
Yes, yes. I was just going through it because no matter what I did, he just seemed to talk about whatever, so didn't really matter. So I took them all real fast.
That deep surveillance supercomputer Malik was so concerned about. This is the Bagley source code, a copy of my brain from Broker Tech, code we acquired in Sky Larson's lab.
But does that mean that they have their own Bagley?
Clearly, DedSec has been unwittingly nicking toys for Zero Day. I'm detecting some devices.
It sounds like it. It would make sense if they do. They probably do. Alright. So yes.
Ouch, that looks like a stinger, eh? Oh, ease up, please. Let him breathe. Our very own Guy Fawkes. It's the wrong mask, though.
Fuck you. We didn't set that bomb. We defused it.
Even if I was inclined to believe a DedSec insurgent, do you think it really matters at all?
Since when does Albion get to play judge, jury, and executioner? You have no jurisdiction in London.
Oh, I do now. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city. Provide medical aid. Help the injured. And guns out. Let's make it look good for the fucking cameras. Understand?
See, this was the clip I was talking about. Really made them look like the bad guys.
Well, if I were a betting AI, I'd say Nigel Cass had advanced knowledge of the London bombings. And
yeah.
of that DedSec safe house.
You're not wrong.
Someone tipped him off. But
you're not wrong at all.
Put this together in your own time.
Are you gonna see some more clips? What might be next? Any more secrets?
It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Breakups are hard.
Is London burning?
Oh, parts of it.
Then I've held up my end. Release the filament code.
One of your DedSec squad, he stopped the Parliament bomb. I was rather counting on that one, to be honest.
This is still the largest terror attack in London's history. If you can't work with that...
Oh, I'll work with it. But the deal is off.
Do you know who you're fucking with, Mr. Cass?
I know you set off bombs across the city and fucked your friends. I don't know what mischief you'll get up to with a big girl toy like Filament. Cleaner this way, though.
She's running! Get her! Oh, no.
Interesting.
No.
I was talking about it was weird we never saw Sabine.
She set up Dalton and her old team. She's been playing us all along. She's fucking Zero Day.
Yeah.
Why she wiped my memory. There's a lot to unpack here, but more pressingly, I've pinpointed where Draw Britannia is running. That console right over there.
True, I didn't think about that, right? Because that means that she wiped Bagley's memory after that happened, and then it also makes sense why it's sent around everywhere instead of actually following 0 days
Got Draw Britannia.
tracks
Big active
this whole game.
patch. I'm not sure we can stop it.
No one can stop it. That's the whole point. So... impressed?
Not sure. What's Draw Britannia do?
It's society's big wipe. While DedSec runs around fixing bugs, I'm deleting the source code. Frying the hardware too. All of it. It's actually a beautiful thing you've done by helping to steal all that tech.
Yeah. This bunker's protection from all the beauty you put in motion. Where the fuck's the rest of 0 Day?
Oh, it's just me. I learned very early on that no one was willing to make real sacrifice for change. In the end, history's actors work alone.
Sounds like something a fanatic would say.
Ouch. I had hoped you might at least understand why I did it. Why we recruits. I am sorry, but once again, DedSec has outlived its usefulness. Spread out! Millions will suffer today. It's an honor to die among them.
Search the area!
So she is genuinely gonna kill everyone, even including herself. She is literally ready to die. And that's interesting. Very interesting.
Try to survive.
So yeah, so with her being the villain, I guess something you wouldn't expect, right? The closest one being the one you're actually fighting against. It's very cliche. I think it's very cliche. It's very tendency to be that in movies and stuff like that. You don't know who it is, and it ends up actually being the one that was closest to you, you know. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. And as she said, thank you for finding all the tech. I might have a very bad memory, but I cannot really remember getting in loads of tech. Because have we really stolen that much? We might have, but I thought we just really leaked information, mostly, and killed people. That's basically what we have done. And I think about how many Albion guards have we taken down during this series? It's probably a lot. Like a stunning amount, probably. But yeah, it never stopped coming Albion guards, especially in these ones. I just decided we have to run through it. I think that's the only way to actually get through here. The turrets were annoying because it's the only one I haven't upgraded in the tech part, because they came up so rarely. It was really the drones that were messing me up. But at the end, of course, it is the turrets. I should probably have expected it, but I didn't. And I haven't spent any extra time getting tech points. So yeah, and that's it ended. I got through it.
Fuck me, that was intense.
And actually didn't die this time.
Yes.
Think about that one, huh? That's not bad. But yes, when we get out of here, we get called to a briefing, but we could not go to the place where we usually were, considering the one that was the villain actually, of course, knows where it is. So there might be bombs planted there. We don't know.
Securing a single safe location was impossible, so I sent you all to different ones.
You sent
Yes.
me to an abandoned house with a chalk outline on the ground.
Count your blessings. I'm not sure if this is a literal shithole or if it's just the best description.
If you're not quite finished complaining about the precise manner
Nice.
in which I saved your ingrate asses, let's get on with the briefing.
Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, doesn't matter what we do now. We are so reliant on Bagley. I don't know what to call him. I'm so sorry for saying it wrong, but I call him Badgley.
This is 0 Day. Nice to finally meet. Those little bombings a few months back were my way of saying hello. Now we'll really get to know each other. All that technology you've come to love so well. Texting your nan, driving your car, pumping your heart. It's all about to turn against you. Tonight, your modern world will become a living hell. I don't expect you to understand this, but what I'm doing is good. Destruction is always the cure.
Interesting. She actually introduced kind of herself to
Pay attention, everyone. This is
everyone.
big. I've uncovered what the Drill Britannia patch is for. It's for me. 0 Day, aka Sabine, is using a Bagley OS update that will allow me and all other Bagleys to simultaneously access any vulnerable systems connected to CTOS. My OS is integrated into core infrastructure across Britain: power plants, airports, hospitals, banks, and the like. Once I access these systems, the patch will make me compromise them to the point of failure. The cumulative effect means the complete collapse of London and likely the country, which I suspect is her goal. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the update is already spreading. Sabine thought of everything.
Is there a way to, I don't know, kill every Bagley?
Your callous nonchalance about my death may actually be the answer.
We need to get into Brocatech.
Exactly. You have to destroy the servers that host me and take down the Boom network at the same time, so I can't access my backups. One of you get to Broker, and one of you get to Bloom Tower. I'll explain on the way.
Right. It is kind of what I would expect when I realized that Sabine was the villain. I did assume that we would have to destroy Bagley to be able to save the place, because she had control over Bagley the whole time.
This is no time to get sentimental. It's a sacrifice we have to make. There are countless.
Are you joking me? Right. So yeah, my game crashed. That's fun. Luckily, it did save just at the last mission started, so that's beautiful. I was afraid I had to do a lot again, but luckily I didn't need to do that. But we are here. Probably the last mission, I would assume.
Come again, Bagley?
Sorry, language settings fuck up. I said, caution, security is unusually high at Bloom
We
Tower.
are gonna destroy Badgley. That is the goal. Now, how? And if I understood correct, there are also going to be two missions going on at the same time, which I also then would assume is 2 different people. I don't know if I get to pick. Well, I didn't guess I didn't really pick him either. I guess I could have before I went in, but I don't think that far ahead. But yes, seems like it's only 1 guard, easy to get through. Just checking for safety, really, and also just waiting for him to go behind. Oh, actually, it's 2 guards. I'm sorry, 2 guards. Maybe also someone in the back. Can you please go?
Why is this deactivated?
I can't bother. Doing it fast. There you go. There you go. He didn't see anything. Very nice. There you go. Right.
Alright, call in lift now. I'll let you know when I'm up. Hope one of you lot's headed to Broca to disable those servers.
Yes, right, so it is what I thought. So, I guess when we go into the elevator, we are then gonna get over to the other side, I would then assume. Oh, there's a guard here. I did not know he was there, but it's a good thing I saw. Is there anyone else? Kinda worried. But I'm just gonna be fast with it. It's not gonna be any problem. I would assume. Yeah, easy. Easy. Right. And here we are. The other side. I guess you can call it.
Here we are, standing at death's door.
It's my death, so I don't know what you're getting all poetical about.
Brocatech. Our old friend Sky Larson lives on through her grotesque corporation. If my research checks out, Bagley runs extremely hot. He requires
yes, well, this is kind of what I thought about.
Damaged procurement tanks, and it should trigger emergency access to the servers.
Sorry about that. It's kind of what I thought about when during one of the cutscenes. Is the fact that we didn't steal tech, but we ended people who did horrible tech. Like Sky Larson, right? Keeping basically dead people alive. What else was Themis from Albion? He was horrible. Was there anything else? It might just be that long that I just don't remember. Because I have a goldfish memory. It's absolutely dreadful. But yeah, in this mission, we are just gonna shoot down the coolers. It was a quite easy mission. Nothing really difficult going on. Just me looking around, not noticing I have to go to the other side to take it out. That was me being dumb. But yes, quite easy mission. Not too much of a threat, really. But I would assume it was gonna get worse. I had to wait there because you couldn't be detected or hunted for when you were doing it.
And you've triggered emergency access to my server chamber. I can't wait to see my brain.
You've got the bar. Get him offline. I'm heading to the servers.
And Bagley seems nervous. He does seem nervous. Is it going to be a heart-filled moment when he take him out? That could be interesting.
If you want to trace the packet signal back to my main servers, just climb the tower to reach the transmitter at the top.
Yeah, it sounds easy, but I'm not sure if it's going to be that easy. Right.
Simply, just King Kong my way up then. I'll miss your gift for understatement, Bagley.
but not that much.
Right. Where do I climb then? Can I climb on top of here? Oh, there we go. I walked straight past it, didn't I? Because I'm a smart guy.
The transmitter up top is locked off. I have a solution. Using a drone to force the fins to change positions will place them in an error state. That will allow you to request that the access door be unlocked for routine maintenance.
Good thinking.
Okay. Okay. Right. Mission keeps being alright. This side as well has been quite easy for now. Both of them really. But yeah, this as well is the usual watchdog puzzle. As it really always is. Right. And this one is it's quite straightforward, I would say. It's nothing really special about it. It doesn't take much, and it's very nice because it keeps a nice flow. If you would make it too hard now, it would be easy to lose the flow of the story, and that would be a very annoying thing in this time of the game, I think, at least. So yeah, that's very nice. Because when you would be a hacker like this, and you would have done it so many times, you would assume that you got pretty good at it, so it wouldn't be that much of a problem. Oh, there you go.
You've issued a scan of the fins. You'll need to wait while the system flags them and triggers a maintenance request.
Right. There you go.
The drones are about to pull up on your position. Watch your ass.
Yes,
of course.
try not to die.
So now it's a drone war.
Access to the top of the tower.
So now it was basically what? 5 minutes of me running around, taking out drones, hacking them, turn onto each other, and yeah, it was that for 5 minutes. Just staying alive. This one was the easiest I've actually had to do with drones. It was not much of a problem at all. So I had a great time. I'm not gonna lie. But even though it was done downloading, you had to keep killing the drones until they were all gone. And yeah, I mean, yeah, and there, I did not know before, but apparently they had weak spots. I did not know that before just then. But hey, that's life. You don't know until you've messed up way too many times. Oh, what a view! What a view! And of course it's in the middle of the night.
That's done it. The tower fins have registered as damaged and the maintenance ladder has unlocked.
Kinda wonder how many among people doesn't get to know what happened because they were asleep. Oh well, there's bombings, so most of them would probably have woken up, but there are some people that can sleep through anything.
The entire country. Or don't. Suspending transmission. Activate the next terminal to take me offline.
She is insane.
Shite.
You just can't get enough of me, can you? Or are you just incredibly stupid?
Do you want me to access the transmitter while you socialize?
Yes.
Yes! You're incredibly stupid! Wonderful! I see DedSec hasn't changed its brand.
You'll need to stall for time and remain near the transmitter unit.
I'm impressed. Using Bagley to turn technology against civilization. Brilliant. But how does it fix anything?
Fix? Well, you think we can fix this? What with crypto-anarchism, protesting, doxing? Optics are glorified cattle tags. Albion shoots civilians in broad daylight. Snitching is now a means of survival. No, you skids can't fix anything.
But us skids can help. Act as watchdogs for London. Loads of empires have been overthrown by the people. Good people.
And you're the arbiter of goodness. Let me ask, how many have you killed since DedSec restarted?
That's what I said as well.
A tiny tweak in your philosophy and we're on the same page.
The tower's fins must be collapsed to complete the trace. I cannot initiate this hack, but you can.
Are you suggesting what I think you are?
That we should get the band back together again? Oh, sweet, but no. I'm saying I was in denial too. Shackled by their technology, their morality. But my hard reset wipes the slate clean. So we can all start again. I'm sad you won't be around to see it.
Go on, call me a fucking skid again.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Right, we are back here. So what are we going to do now?
It's like a fucking mausoleum in here.
These data containers are alive with cognitive activity your fleshy human mind can neither comprehend nor ever hope to equal.
There's 100 and something containers here. Which are yours?
If you disable the data center's cooling system, it will trigger an emergency shutdown to prevent overheating. This failsafe ejects 4 of my data containers containing key systems. They will be visible, allowing you to manually destroy them and stop the update.
Alright. Sounds easy enough. And would you know it? I did die here as well. But I cut it. Of course I cut, because I want the story to stay fluent.
But I'm about to start attacking you.
What the fuck?
I'm afraid
Yes.
I have no choice but to
What it says here
defend
about he's gonna start attacking you is that the traps and stuff like that is around. He will trigger them on you. And all this, and of course, Albion guards comes around. Because they are party poopers. And that's their job. There was not really any good reason for me dying the first time. I don't really know why I died even. I guess I didn't expect it to be that many guards. But, of course, when I just calm down and don't rush with trying to keep the flow going, I get through it quite easily. So yes, when playing this game, be sure to take your time. You should really do that with any game, really. But yes, this was not. It wasn't really a frustrating at all. It wasn't really that hard of a level either. But I didn't really understand what Albion were doing there, because I would assume Albion wanted to stop it as well, considering they are going to be the protector. They're supposed to be the protector. Or maybe they're hunting us because we killed Cass. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Man, I love the combat of this guy. He's insane. Right, so after getting them up, of course you have to destroy them. I don't know if there's several ways. I would assume I see you go under with the spider bot, but I shot under it. There was like a black space where it showed red, so I just assumed you could shoot there, and you could. That did work out. First one was very easy. The second one, it took a decent amount of shots before it actually went down. And yes, when I took out the first one, you can see it came quite a bit of guards. It did. But just make sure you take your time. It's all fine. Not much of an issue. There are some of those invincible guys. Not invincible, that's the wrong word. Invisible guys. As you see right there, you can kind of see him. Because you see like... you see the same thing you see basically when you have it on yourself. Right there. You see kind of like that. There you go. And now I'm just cleansing for all people. But right here, this was weird. You take down the last one, and it seems like just all the guards just ran away. That I thought was kind of weird. But I'm not gonna complain. So now, oh, that's a bit high. Now we're gonna have to destroy all of the parts where the upgrades are gonna be in to save itself. To make sure we really stop all of the baglies. To make sure the spreading of what is supposed to be a virus, I assume.
I'm not worried, you understand? It's just that projections indicate a severe decrease in your efficiency after I'm gone.
I'm worried too.
Thank you. And I'm sorry I said I shagged your mums earlier. I just thought insulting you would make this easier.
Did you? I don't remember you did. That's funny though. Right. Is this gonna be a sentimental moment? I don't know. I don't know.
So send us the list. We'll do whatever we can.
Oh, don't be stupid. You wouldn't know where to begin, turning into a cyborg hive mind.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Right, last one. Last one.
Checking archives for corrupt files. I just scanned data from my first successful DedSec recruit.
Oh yeah? What for?
Correct. It seems, however, that I am not immune.
Deactivating this container will be the same as the others.
That's not true.
Yes, you simply
You've got to be sure about this, mate. Because I'm not.
It's what needs to be done. If you're worried about me, rest assured I was reprogrammed to serve DedSec, and it serves you. And London.
So please,
allow me to fulfill my purpose
and help you.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There you go. There you go.
Logic error. All of these entering shutdown.
I'm really sorry, mate. We had a good run.
Error 21255. Language processor. May I stop this operation?
There is no stopping this thing, Bagley. Not really.
I have new thoughts. Where do AIs go when they die? Will I upload to a cloud? Perhaps I will see you again as a component in your motorized wheelchair when you are old and gray.
Hard to say. I'd certainly like to think that could happen.
Think, thought, idea, memory. Bradley, loves strawberries, growing. Arthur, the one that got away. What does this mean? The one that got away?
It's about losing someone you don't want to. Human stuff.
am I getting away?
See you again, mate.
What else? What's next? Right? Sabine's dead. Bagley's dead. Yeah, there you go.
That the deadly infrastructure attack plaguing London has finally been purged from all CTOS systems.
The identities of the zero-day hacker group behind the attack are still unknown, but sources confirm that DedSec stopped the virus.
In the wake of last week's Bagley attack, thousands of Londoners are, quote, jailbreaking their optic devices, thereby disabling the mandated CSA app. SIRS has issued a stark warning. The Metropolitan Police is moving to regain a foothold in London, led by a passionate new Deputy Commissioner, Caitlin Lau. Lau says she won't rest until the Met's dignity is restored.
Of a Kentish town council estate have declared their public housing project a no-Kelly zone. Organisers claim they are forced to take safety into their own hands because of Albion's total lack of...
An ex-Albion engineer, Hamish Balaji, has blown the whistle on yet another Albion scandal, this time involving a backroom crowd control robot program.
Citizens continue to leak evidence of abuse of power by Albion and corruption within SIRS via the DedSec app. Thousands of pictures, audio, and video recordings seem to implicate the dark web entity known only as the 404 are stepping into the daylight, releasing evidence today of a bombshell money laundering operation based out of the British Virgin Islands. Corporate watchdogs praise the group for checking the power of a once untouchable corporate elite.
In another clash with Albion units in support of the so-called DedSec resistance. The group itself has been conspicuously quiet since the Bagley attack, leaving many to ask, has DedSec disappeared once again?
And there we have it. There you go.
It's not in good condition.
Don't waste it, just chop it up for parts.
Oh, you're gonna save Bagley? Really?
Don't chop me up!
Is that you, Bagley?
I'm Bagley, your personal assistant. I make life easier in many ways. If it's fun you're after, there's a wine and cheese expo in Notting Hill tonight. There are several artisan ice cream parlours in the area, and oh my god, is that really what I sound like? Today's forecast calls for 34 Albion assaults, 59 deportation raids, 857 terabytes of personal data stolen, and one resistance group of sulking, whinging, frankly pathetic operatives. May I suggest you quit feeling sorry for yourselves and get back to unfucking London?
Holy shit, I can't believe Bagley's back!
Is it done now? That is the big question. Is it done? Okay, I'm just gonna check for safety so I don't fuck up here, right?
Well, looks like I can hold me on with all you DedSec resistance fighters after all.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Right. Guess I'll take that as a compliment, Bagley.
Yeah.
Too much attention to Bagley's comments. Excellent job.
Right. Mission started. Are we not done yet?
Hello, when you have a moment, could you pop over to my terminal? This is sort of awkward, but I don't feel well.
Fine.
Well, you were dead, so it's not that weird. I'm gonna have to check. I was gonna check real quick. Is it on the main mission or is it a side mission? Let's find out. No, right. Okay. We're good. Now, it's about the time of a review of this game and my personal experience of this game. I'm not gonna lie, I guess I'm kind of disappointed. Graphics are amazing. London looks amazing. With the tech around, like a futuristic London, looks great. There is no doubt about that. They did an amazing job on what I basically call art. It is art. That is truly, truly good. But the story is where I had more doubts, I would say. Reason being, it was just very much all over the place. You were supposed to chase a 0 day, but you really ended up being everywhere, and that was kind of weird. At least I thought it was kind of weird. When 0 day was what we were supposed to go after and hunt down, we ended up hunting down everything that seemed to be kind of wrong, but that didn't feel like it should be main mission, which you saw when you were done with it, because it ended up being contracts, as 404 called it. So yeah, this main mission felt very sidetracked for a long time. So it was kind of weird. It was. So the storyline, I had a hard time finding the right way through everything. I thought that was very hard. I think maybe do stuff in a little bit of a different order. Maybe, I don't know. I don't have a degree or anything in this sort of stuff, so I have not really anything to say on it. But really going back and forth so much made me personally lose a lot of the touch of the story. I didn't feel that connected to the story because it went so much back and forward, and yeah, that just how it went down really. The gameplay was alright. Shooting was fine, just me not being very accurate. The fighting was clunky when there were more than one, but if it was just 1v1, it was pretty good. It felt alright. It felt very good. It really did. The driving was fine. The camera was kind of weird when it first sat in. So in the start of the game, you can feel like this is weird. This doesn't seem quite right. But you get used to it very, very fast. Anything else? Do I have anything else on my mind? Maybe talk a little about the characters, probably. Because that's something that's kind of weird in this game, where you can recruit anyone, is that there's so many characters. I did not do much of that. I just wanted to show you the main story and not do so much the other things, but there is endless amount of things to do in this game. You can I'm pretty sure you can keep going to Lao and 404 to get contracts and all this, probably. I'm not sure. It's wrong of me to say anything, but considering you could do that during in middle of the story, I would assume you can do that after the main story is done as well. Sabine was kind of a weird one, as I kind of went into last episode and a little bit this one, you never saw her. You never met her. You just were on a video call with her and hear her talk all the time, which I thought was kind of weird. Cause I say cost a lot, don't I? I gotta stop doing that. Reason being, for me, if she was at the same place the whole time, why did we never go to her? Or if she was stuck somewhere, which it seemed like she was at the start, she never needed help. That is what was kind of iffy for me. And straight away, when realizing it was Sabine, of course you know Bagley has to go down for everything to go smooth. So once you realize the story, it's quite predictable. But of course, when you're thrown around as much as you were, it's kind of difficult. Bagley, as a character, great. He's funny. He has a lot of funny comments all the time. But he talks a lot. It does get quite boring. After a mission, you can sit there for 5 minutes extra just sitting there before getting the next mission, because the different characters are going to talk about the mission and talk and reflect, of course. And it's nice if you really are investing in the story. It's great. But it can also get very tedious, which it did after a while for me. I thought in the start it was great, getting immersed in the story. But when I didn't feel the connection with the story, it just got tedious. But yes, that is my feelings, my experience, my thoughts of this game. There are more characters. Mary Kelly, she was a good character. Sky Larson, I thought was just weird, but interesting at least. Cass, I thought was a pretty good character. The character was stable. That is what I liked, really. The characters were stable. The villains were stable. They never changed. They weren't like, oh, we do that, but now we do that. No, they stayed the same the whole time. Same with Lau, staying the same. 404, staying the same. That, I think that's very good. It's very true to what humanity is. We don't really change that much, no matter what happens. There are some small adjustments, but never really huge things that really makes us new. But with that being said, I think that is gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you watch this whole series, thank you so much for the support. It's been a ride. What is it? 17 different videos. Yeah, it's fun. It has been fun. I have enjoyed it. Got a bit tedious, but it's alright. I didn't hate the game. I did not. I did have a good time playing the game. Don't get me wrong, even though I'm saying a lot of negatives, there's also a lot of positives. It is a good game. I would recommend you try it yourself if it looks fun. You really should. If the game looks intriguing, try it out. Be sure to do so. But I'm gonna end it here. I'm now gonna continue my Valhalla series. I'm going 100% in that. That is a long game, so that's gonna be going for a while. And we will see what will come forward. We will see what happens in the next time. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I didn't offend you in any way by my comment on the game. It shouldn't offend. There's no reason to be offending. But comment down below your thoughts on the game, and if you agree with me in how the storyline went, kind of being weird sometimes. Or if you disagree, you don't have to agree with me. Not at all. You can, freedom of speech. Say what you want to say down in the comment. You can call me dumb, I don't care. But yes, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day.